Real talk, real justice. Cesar Chavez was have a street named after him throughout all these years. So it took a long time to did an investigation. Now he's born on born in 1927, died in 1993, and what it was a rumor that he was, they called him a pedo. And I'm wanting to see, and we did some investigation on Cesar Chavez. So I want to look over and I'm going to go over to some stuff here. And one woman here go by the name of Dolores Hundria. So when she had said that Cesar Chavez had groped her years ago, and so also he was also a farm worker. So what I see here, that he was a co-founder and a farmer worker, go by the name of Cesar Chavez, was framed of sexual abuse of women and girls. The revelation about Chavez's history was grooming and abuse has sent shockwaves through the labor movement in California, where officials are already moved to cancel the renamed public celebrations planned in his honor. Chavez was also accused of sexual assault and fellow labor right icon and United Farm Workers co-founder Dolores Huthrid. So she's now 95 years old. Huthrid says that the assault leads to the birth of her two children. She concealed the pregnancy that been kept the children's paternity secret until now. So this woman, Dolores, had a secret child by Cesar Chavez. Hit the like button. And her tourist spoke for the first time in Lent about her new public disclosure of an exclusive interview with a Latino USA, Maria Hannah Joseph, who was joined Democracy Now! To discuss how Hugh is not only coming to terms with her own assault, but also coming to terms at the fact that moments at the person who she admired, that part of the moment essentially being converted, up disappearing. So what I'm going to say is, I'm going to tell you why they just now talking about Cesar Chavez years after he died on May of 1993. Let me nobody haven't stepped up and talked about this until now. So when they so what I'm gonna say is, yes, so now they all gonna take down Cesar Chavez streets. They're gonna take down Cesar Chavez statues, art paintings, which they have one in Boyle Heights or East LA. They every March 31st, which is his birthday, they celebrated until it was a rumor that he was doing that to him and women and girls. So he was grooming on little girls too. So when she was, so the falling out continues to grow after New York Times exposed rib of the late civil rights icon and a farm worker organization, or organizer, Cesar Chavez abused and raped multiple children and girls over the course of decades. So he been doing this for years. He been doing this for years. I'm talking about around, I say around the 50s and the 60s. He been doing this. So Chavez has been one of the most celebrated Chicano figures in American history. He was a co-founder of the United Farm Workers and lead historical strikes, including the Delano Great Strike and boycott. President Clinton awarded Chavez the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 1994, 1 year after his death. Countless schools and streets was named after him. Cesar Chavez Day is celebrated annually on March 31st, his birthday. But his legacy is now being reconsidered following the damning New York Times exposed the timepiece focus, which is a part of the Annie Moriglo and Deborah Rojas. Morgula and Chavez first assaulted her when she was only 13 years old, and he was 45. Rojas and Chavez raped her when she was 15. He had first groped her when she was just 12. Both Morgula and Rojas were the daughters of the longtime organizers and the moment. Dolores Hugh was a co-founder of the United Farm Workers with Chavez, also revealed the New York Times that she too has been raped by Chavez. She told the Times that she considered her until he concerned her with sex and one of the cages in 1960. He raped her in 1966. Both encounters resulted about him pregnancy, which is Hugh conceded by wearing baggy clothes before arranging to other families to raise the girls. So Chavez had all the women pregnant secretly. He was raping these girls underage. And you motherfuckers sit there and go put schools, statues, paintings, and streets named after a pedophile? Why y'all didn't do this investigation years ago after he died? Y'all should have did an investigation on this guy years ago when he died in 1993. So why wait for 32 years just now saying this? Why wait 32 years for this? They could have stepped up when he died in 1993, in May of 1993. They could have stepped up right then, but at the same time, they were scared. They were scared because he was a popular person, right? And they didn't want to go tell nobody. So we're not gonna go tell nobody that he went and did this. And then when one person stepped up and another person stepped up, he said he got me too when I was 15. He got me when I was 13. So this guy here went and groped all those girls, women too. So I'm just telling you like this. Yes, take that statue down. Take them streets down. If y'all have a high school name after him, change the name of the high schools, the elementary and the middle schools off and put something else up there. Take that statue y'all got in Fresno, take that down. They should tear that damn thing up if you have to. Hit the like button. And nobody right now, Chavez right today would have been 99 years old coming this month. He would have been 99 years old coming this month. And again, if you knew that Chavez, if you knew that Chavez going do some stuff like that, because they did it under the he did it under the table. Don't tell nobody. And let me tell you one thing about this. I'm not like I said, it's inside that Mexican culture. It's inside that Mexican culture. The Mexican culture, see, out there in Mexico, out there in them countries, those those um those border countries, they does stuff like that. Rapists, pedophilia, they does all that stuff. They be having sex with their own daughters, their own sons, kids under 12 and 13. They be victims by their own damn father, their own brother, their own uncle, and they knew damn well what the hell exactly what they was doing. Many of them, and they thinking that, and they thinking they walking around here perfect. You not perfect. So yeah, take them streets, take them signs, all that crap off. Take it off. Y'all had them up there, y'all had them signs up there all that time, and y'all didn't even know that he was a damn pedophile the whole damn time. So 33 years, 32 years, 33 years, whatever year, they should have took that sign down the minute they used that minute they stepped up and accused him for all these things. That's why I be like, don't come near me. Nobody like you. Nobody like you. And could they put up a better wall? Yes, they could put up a better wall. But at the same time, I don't like it. So Maria Joseph, are you connected? So after the New York Times publishes the supposed Dolores Hugh was just now 95 years old to spoken to Maria Heno Joseph, the prize-winning host of the Latino USA. So the conversation is telling me, Maria Hano Joseph, are you concerning that people will say, how is possible the brilliant Dolores Hugh, so that she didn't realize, are you concerned that you are going to have to answer the questions? Now, if that man would have been alive today, he probably gonna deny the charges. Well, I never did nothing to them, because why did they come up to you and say they did this stuff? Now, Dolores Hugh says, Dolores Hugh, I'm naming Dolores Hugh. Well, I think it's the pretty comment that I think that women, when they come forward with their story, instead of getting the kind of support they need by getting attacked, or they not allowed believe, when they was believed that happening through a history, we have to deal with that. If it does happen, hopefully it won't, but it does, we just have to deal with it. And any of the workers that's no longer alone. So I'm gonna tell you one thing. Because those accusations happen, I say yes, take the dang on signs, take everything off of it, change that street name to something else. That street need to get that Cesar Chavez Street need to get a new name. I'm sorry, it needs to get a new name. Because how many more streets is up like that, and somebody been framing on these things? So yes, take the street signs down, take the statue down, and change the school name. Because I don't understand why people sit around here and put this man up there, and y'all don't know nothing about what this man had doing, but nobody didn't step up at the time. Nobody didn't step up. But he was a foreign worker. He was a foreign worker. So what they plan on is they's gonna change Cesar Chavez Day to Farm Workers Day, which is the 31st of March. So because ain't no way in hell that you gonna have somebody like that up there. No way. I don't give a damn what kind of case you had. You groped these women years ago. You came to those women and you groped them. You did something to them, and they was 12 and 15 years old. Are you sick? So if any other case they have, anybody, because a person that puts that sign up there, they agreed to it, but they didn't, nobody didn't know what he was doing in the dark. Remember, what's going on in the dark comes to the light. When the light comes on, what goes to the dark comes to the light. These people, and I'm gonna tell you, all the people does this is Asians, white people, Hispanics, and black people. Majority of them. And they sitting there groping on these children, going with these children, grouping up these children, and all that pedophilia shit. Sick shit that y'all doing. Y'all sick people. Y'all very sick, lunatic people. And I feel sorry for either one of the last one of you if y'all do go to prison. They'll give a damn how old you are. That's why I be like, huh? You mean tell me y'all got the street name after him and y'all had the street name after him and y'all sit there and go with the flow? Oh, he's because nobody, I didn't know what that was going on until it just popped up. Popped up. So let's talk to these other people. There's any more secrets everybody else? I'm telling you something. Is any other secrets that everybody else has right now? You better let me know now. Because I'm gonna talk about your ass. And I'm gonna put you on full blast. If anybody else got secrets right now that you're gonna tell me and let me know, because you gonna be on blast. You're gonna be read by everybody. You remember that everybody reads my videos. Hit the like button. Everybody reads my video. Everybody went through my views. They can stay or they don't stay. But as long as they're gonna stay, looked at it. Because I'm gonna tell you, because at the end of the day, y'all all going to jail. Every politic, everybody that does this, going to jail, gonna be in handcuffs, gonna be getting your fingerprint and your picture taken on the damn wall. You gonna get your mud shot. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm talking between Republicans and Democrats. Y'all, all the fraud y'all did, all this pedophilia, all these dark clouds y'all got in your head that illegal, y'all need to be arrested. I don't care if Cesar Chavez had been living right now at 90-something years old, he would still be arrested. He will be in handcuffs, taken to jail. I don't give a damn how old you are. You could be 200 years old. You could be 300 years old. You gonna go to jail for it. And I'm not fucking around with it. I'm not fucking around with none of you motherfuckers. So I'm gonna let you know now, there's any more secrets y'all got right now. It go for those Republicans and them Democrats. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, you gonna be heard. And you're gonna be blasted all over the world. And I push out episodes after episodes after episodes. Value. Because I'm gonna tell you now, these kids ain't did a damn thing to none of you fucking adults. All these kids want to do is have a good life. They ain't asked to be here. And I'm telling you now. So y'all better step up and you better talk. You better get the dark secrets out. And go for them fucking pastors too. Y'all need to go to jail. Y'all need to be under arrest off top. And I'm gonna look your asses up. And when they coming, they coming. They gonna come knocking at your door 4, 5, 6 in the morning. And they gonna come out and they gonna take your ass out of there in handcuffs, going your way to jail. All this stuff you got on this damn computers, all this freak stuff, y'all gonna go. And it go for women too. Because, and I'm taking, I hate to say it, who deserved to have a damn street named after a chomo? So, like I said, when y'all start putting these street signs up and all that about these names, you better do an investigation first before you put a sign up. Oh, Cesar Chavez Boulevard, this, that boulevard, that boulevard, this boulevard. They checked Obama Boulevard, right? They checked Obama Boulevard. They did a background check on it, right? So yeah, he deserved to have a street. Obama Boulevard. Malcolm X got a street. Dr. Martin Luther King got a street. They all got streets, and they deserve to have a street. Now, I don't know how correct I am. I think they have a Rosa Parks Street as well. I believe they have a Rosa Parks Street. I believe so. Somewhere in the United States. Those guys deserve those streets and boulevards. They deserve to have those boulevards out there. Not Cesar Chavez. I didn't know about that, about this. I didn't know about this stuff here. Because they should have did an investigation first before they ended up put some signs up on the damn boulevard, on the damn street. Martin Luther King Boulevard, yes. Out in LA, used to be Santa Barbara Street. Okay, cool. But I'm gonna tell you who deserve to have a street. I'm gonna tell you who deserve to have a street. Emmett Till. Emmett Till needs to have a street named after accuser. I'm gonna tell you why. Because he got framed and they killed him at 14 years old in 1963 because he'd been framed by some freaking a white store clerk, framed him of making a pass at her. All the him and his friends went in trying to buy something. That's it. They ain't say nothing. It was, and she sat and blanked and framed him for no reason and got that boy killed. So yes, he deserved to have a street. And I don't want to hear nothing that nobody else has to say. Again, you deserve a pedophilia. Anybody agree with a pedophilia, you want them too. So think about, think about what you do in investigation before you put up a dang on street. Real Talk 100, real justice.